Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Hobgood Park here in beautiful Atlanta, Georgia. A must-win game for the Motor City Hit Dogs, I think, Phil. This is going to be a doozy, a heavyweight title bout. We got two studs on the mound today. The Motor City Hit Dogs facing off against the Scout Team Blue Jays out of Florida. A couple of familiar foes. They faced off earlier this year. Owen Hammond on the mound for the Motor City Hit Dogs. Connor Briggs, big, tall left-hander, faced him when he was pitching with Chandler. He's now with this team for this tournament, but he's a big, hard-throwing left-hander. He was the 11U Perfect Game Pitcher of the Year. Hopefully some familiarity helps. He held us to one hit in his outing earlier in February. That was a long time ago, but nonetheless, two very talented hurlers on the mound. I'm joined by the Hall of Famer, Philly. What do you think?
Boy, Scotty, you're right. It's going to be a heavyweight bout. Pretty good pool here. Everyone kind of beating each other, so everyone's got a loss. So you pretty much got to go all in every game just to make the big boy bracket. And you're right. Connor Briggs, big lefty out of Florida. Going to be throwing a power fastball, curveball, power slider. I think he's a 3.5 pitch mix if we've seen one.
He is. He stands 6'2", 175 pounds, left-hander out of Oxford, Florida. He's going to run it up there mid to high 70s. Should be a good test for these Motor City Hit Dogs. We train on velocity. We've seen elite left-handed arms every week in practice with Coach Eric Pierce. He gets us prepared and ready. He comes hard from the left side. But when the bullets are flying live, Phil, it's a different game, as you know.
Yeah, it's a little different. You know, we faced them back in the wintertime. You know, so that's good news. We weren't quite mid-season form. Almost careful what you wish for. I think I walked out of there saying to myself, you know, I hope we get a crack at him in the summer, see how good we really are, because he faced us during our winter season. Of course, we played once a month at that time, but you know, here we go. We gotta buckle up the seatbelts and get going. It's going to be a dogfight of a battle.
Yeah, Motor City Hit Dogs are going to be the visitors today. They're going to get a chance to hit first. Big, tall lefty Connor Briggs taking the field. Real athletic team. The Blue Jays are very athletic. They can really swing it. And you're right, Phil. Third baseman is wearing number 04 rather than number 4. Not sure how that came about, but unique nonetheless.
Very unique. Of course, they've got slick fielders all over the place. Doing the catching today, Tompkins. He's got one of the best pop times in the country, gets in front of everything, tremendous catcher as well.
Yeah, that's number 23, Aiden Tompkins, 5'6", 135-pounder. Also a class of 2027 kid out of Lakeland, Florida. He enjoys Legos and Monopoly in his spare time. Monopoly games do get competitive around his household, I've been told. Wind is shifting. It is swirling. It was blowing out just about 30 minutes ago. It feels like it's blowing straight in now again, Phil. We got sunny skies, low 80s. We're going to get underway here shortly.
Yeah, it's going to be a tricky wind. Hoping there's not a ton of balls in the air. Both these pitchers kind of ground ball pitchers, so we're going to have to put the defense on display on the infield as well as the outfield. And buckle up. We're going to get going here with the first pitch shortly.
Going to be a great game. Enjoy some Hit Dog baseball. We got the batter up call at 1:45 p.m. game time. We are getting underway. Number 20, Flip All Day Waters, stepping in the box for the Motor City Hit Dogs. This is going to be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. This umpire is so ready. He's so fired up. He forgot his mask. He knows he ain't pretty, but we got to protect that face. Not sure I've seen that before, ladies and gentlemen. Umpire calls, let's play ball, and he didn't have a mask on. He was going to show how tough he was. I'm glad he's getting the mask. I'm sure he's tough, but we don't need any chiclets coming out or any broken noses. We're going to pause for our stations to identify themselves. You're watching Motor City Hit Dogs baseball on Hit Dog TV. This umpire's too pretty to get hurt today. We found him a mask. We're going to be underway right now. Flip all day Waters stepping in the box. Left on left. Doesn't bother all day Waters. Briggs gets the call on a strike. Looked like it dropped right below in front of the plate. Waters having a real good tournament. Looking to stay hot at the plate. Briggs doesn't like it. He wants a new set of signs. Straight away in the outfield, medium depth. There was a called strike there. We're not sure if it was on the swing. The ball was out into the right-handed batter's box. Nonetheless, no balls, 2 strikes. The ball's down and away. Shot foul off his foot. We'll redo it again.
It looks like Scotty became a fan of the game. We had an elaborate plan to sit on the bleachers in the shade, and he went solo and was staying behind the plate. What's up, Scotty?
Scotty wasn't real comfortable, as I told you, sitting around all fans and the families doing the broadcast. I feel it could temper our creative juices, Philly Phil.
Oh, our creative juices will be there, I believe.
Hopefully we weren't talking over each other.
I wasn't talking at all. I was...
That looked to be a better pitch than the other 2 that were called strikes on Waters.
Yeah, you were behind there. What was the story on it? We had the check swing on one, but the second pitch was...
That ball was down and out. It was well into the right-handed batter's box. Called a strike. Flip didn't agree with it, nor did I. But he's going to battle. Hits it hard. That's a base hit over the shortstop's head. That's a great left center approach. He rounds it hard. He's going to pull up with a single. That's a way to get it started for the Motor City Hit Dogs.
Boy, you play small ball, bunt him around, try to play for one at this point, or what do you do here?
You know, Phil, I feel like we're swinging the bats really well. I don't know as I bunt for 1 here. I think I let him maybe steal a base, let Max Nishoff swing. We got some good thunder coming behind him. Nishoff, switch hitter, batting right today against the left-hander Briggs.
Yeah, going to be hard to steal a base on a lefty with a quick delivery of the plate.
That'll do a job. Waters takes second on the wild pitch.
Nishoff just got to work on getting him over here. Maybe find a hole over there for a base hit on the right side. Switch hitter hitting from the right side this game so far.
I just covered that, Phil, but I thank you for following up with it. Waters definitely has their attention on the bases.
Yeah, Flip Waters, as I'm sure you mentioned, hits anybody anytime, so, and runs.
Ball's fouled off in the box. Good hack there by number 17, Nishoff. Right on that fastball.
Wells looked like he hooked around it a little bit. Might have been outside half. Should have probably tried to drive that the other way, and he hooked around it and fouled it behind him. But we'll do it again.
Briggs with an inside move and doing their water back in time. Ball's down. We talked earlier in the game that Briggs really works downhill. Tall, left-handed, lanky kid. He started a little shaky against the Hit Dogs in the February outing against Chandler Baseball. Hit the first two batters. Hit Dogs had runners on, weren't able to cash in. We're looking to change that tune right here. The ball's hit softly to the first baseman off the end of the bat for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up number 30, Colt Ward. The big cowboy doing the catching today.
Yeah, part of the decision to start Briggs might have been 3 out of 4 lefties in the top of the Hit Dogs lineup. All good hitters. We'll see who wins the early strategy.
Waters a threat to swipe third. They are paying close attention to him. Ball's out. Ump looks like he's standing quite a ways back from the catcher, Phil. Am I seeing that right?
Yeah, he looks a little timid, I think we'll call it, to be nice. I'm not sure how you call balls and strikes from back there, but I could probably call them just as good from here.
I don't disagree with that one bit. Runner on second, one out here in the top of the first inning. Ward gets time in the box. Always good to get time in the box, Philly Phil.
Yep. And the deliberate Briggs, of course, slows the game down. Rarely has to go 6 innings because his games take so long.
Gets the call, strike there on the firm fastball, 74 miles an hour.
Here you go, 30. Here you go, babe. Go to work now. Good place from here, Colt. Good place from
Pitcher's pitch right there. Gets the call right at the knees. Not a lot you can do with that one, Phil.
Well, I'd start by swinging, but yeah, those could be outside, though. Just can't tell. We're going to have to make adjustments early. And
tough hitter with 2. Colt Ward doesn't back down from anyone. He can hit anybody in the nation. He's on running. He's going to swipe third. That ball gets by the catcher. Ground ball here gets a run in, Phil.
yeah, it does. You'd like to see him really fight to get a ground ball back up the middle here. Get a run in. Be nice to draw first blood here.
Ward, of course, probably looking to do more than hit a ground ball. He can do damage. As we said, 2 strikes don't bother him. Number 20 is a threat to swipe home on any passed ball. He's leading off at third. The delivery freezes him on that fastball for strike 3. That was a firm fastball. Looked like they were working him away. He hit his spots.
Yeah, he's going to be tough on the lefties for sure. Maybe he can throw one by the catcher, or Owen can line one here and get us a run.
Yeah, this brings up big number 6, the cleanup hitter, Owen Hammond, doing the pitching today for the Motor City Dogs, looking to cash one in and help his cause here. Another great left-on-left matchup of 2 game select 11U players from last year. They both met each other in East Cobb at the Perfect Game Select Fest last July. And looking to dent the scoreboard here for the Motor City Hit Dogs. Gets the call at the knees.
Boy, we're going to have to make an adjustment. That's 4 called strikes on the outside corner, and if they're a little away, we're going to have to adjust to that.
Owen whispering sweet nothings into the umpire's ear, asking to get that call when he's on the mound.
I think he's making sure that's as far as he's going to let him go, so he can make his adjustments.
Umpire agreed and nodded his head, so that could be a good thing. Briggs sets, rocks and fires. Play ball high. That's going to get by the catcher. Water comes in, dives head first. He's going to be in with the first run of the game for the Motor City Hit Dogs. That was one more than we got last time facing this young man, Phil, so that's a good start.
Yeah, it is. Flip Waters, the human run. Gets the hit, swipes second, swipes third, and steals on the wild pitch. So
Let's see, hunt that fastball.
Not sure what the count is, Phil. You've been keeping track of that.
Here we go, 6. Here we go, kid.
I think 2-1, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
We just got word from the truck that Owen was telling the umpire that he boxes as one of his sports. I don't know what that means, but maybe it was, hey, you better quit calling that stuff.
Threatening him, is that what you're thinking?
No, sir.
Okay. Swung on and fouled straight back. Good hack there by Hammond, right on that fastball. A little bit breezy here at Hobgood Park, field number 3. 2 outs in the top of the first inning. Hit Dogs have pushed 1 run across.
You know, when they go to another ball, it means they didn't like to see him on the off-speed pitch, so he's probably looking off-speed here.
Real good insight there, Philly Phil. Briggs has yet to be able to throw a curveball for a strike, I believe, today. They've all been the knee-high firm fastballs. Extremely well-coached team out of Florida. Very disciplined. Briggs gets what he likes, rocks and fires. There's the curveball, down and away.
6.
Throws both arms in the air to signal full count. The payoff pitch. Good at bat right there. Did not expand the zone. Good disciplined approach. We'll get a courtesy runner here for today's pitcher. Number 23, Blake Reeder, coming on to run. Good at bat there by Owen Hammond. Way to work him. Brings up number 12, the right-handed hitter. Number 12, Carter Cobb.
Go, kids. Go, Carter.
I'd like to see Carter give out a thigh-high fastball here and see what he can do with it.
Reeder with a good lead at first, one-way lead. Swung on and missed. Good hack right there.
Go, Cobb. Let's go see Cobb. Come on, Cobb. Go, Powerhouse.
You got it, 1, 2.
Go, Cobb.
Bring him on around.
Swung on and missed there. Good firm fastball. Runs the count. No balls, 2 strikes here in the top of the first. It's going to draw the catcher Tompkins out to have a word with the pitcher.
Yeah, at this pace, this might be the only inning of the game.
Not quite gotten into a flow yet. No balls, 2 strikes here for the right-handed hitting Carter Cobb. Reeder with a good lead at first. Briggs looks like he's a little unsettled, I'll say, Phil.
Yeah, he's just not on page with this coaching staff. Of course, he's not their regular team, so a little bit of unfamiliarity.
Coming to first. Could see that coming, and he picked him off. That'll do it for the Motor City Hit Dogs here in the first inning. We got 1 run across, Phil. Motor City Hit Dogs up 1-0. We're going bottom 1. Motor City Hit Dogs are featuring big number 6 on the mound, Owen Hammond, tall right-hander out of St. Louis, Michigan. He's a 3-pitch mix guy. Firm fastball, sits in the low 70s. Real good curveball. Good changeup. And actually, he's the 4-pitch mix guy. He also features a really good knuckleball. Defense for the Motor City Hit Dogs from left to right. Phillips playing third base. Henriksen is at short. Bodecker at second. Reese is at first. Left to right in the outfield is Nishoff, Waters, and Cobb. We're going to be underway here momentarily. Owen Hammond finishing his warm-ups. Leadoff hitter for the Blue Jays. We saw him in February. This is number 9, Jared Riviera, middle infielder. He's a plus runner. He can really swing the bat. Very athletic young man.
Yeah, he was hitting barrels all day, I think, when we saw him. We saw him against many other teams, our team. Again, a very deliberate pace at the start of this game here.
It is moving at a snail's pace. Riviera in the box. Could be Rivera. Looks like it is Rivera. Hammond rocks and fires. It's the called strike there. Woo, boy, I got to have that pitch, Phil. That would look real good.
I noticed he's a little closer to the catcher with the Hit Dogs in the field. Interesting to note.
Jared Rivera from Sanford, Florida. Swung on and missed. Home of the Boomba Complex in Sanford, Florida. Hammond gets the swing and a miss there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball misses wide. I think we've got a full count.
See if we can get away with one here. Fastball hitters, fastball counts. Got to kind of avoid those.
Oh, the ump wanted to call that a strike, and he paused. He thought about it.
Hey, let's get him, guys.
Boy, Phil, he wanted to call that a strike. He acted like he was calling it a strike, and he changed his mind. That's going to be a leadoff walk.
I think we would have got one there. It was clearly below the knees from here, but I am elevated a little bit.
Thinking we need to get behind the plate and help this umpire out, Phil. Number 7. Fouls this one off. Jose Scrafani, 5 foot, 92 pound, class of 2028 out of St. Cloud, Florida. Middle infielder. Good lead at first. They got him leaning, and they picked him off. A great move by Owen Hammond. Reese supplies the tag, snaps it down on him for the first out of the inning. He's going to have to head to the dugout. Great move there by Owen Hammond for the first out of the inning. Jose Scrafani. You're right, Phil. At this pace, it may be a 2-inning game.
Always want to have a lead in one of these.
Ball's hit hard to the left center field gap. Nishoff goes back on it. Not able to make the catch. That ball one hops the field for a ground rule double.
One hop.
Tag him.
Ouch. Uh-oh. Lisa took one off the back of the neck on a foul ball. Lisa Reeder, we hope she's all right. That's where those weight room workouts at the hotel help. She's going to shake it off. She's a lot tougher than Ron. Ron would have been down in a pile and probably calling EMS. Lisa just walks it off.
Boy, standing by Ron, she's lucky it wasn't lightning.
This brings up the 3-hole hitter to this number 6, Luis Rodriguez. A shortstop out of Orlando, Florida. There's that knuckleball, the 4th pitch we talked about early in the outing. Ward and Hammond trying to get on the same page. Doesn't look like they were. Colt didn't like that one. Quick discussion at the mound. Ward gets the sign, gets the signal from Coach Hammond, relays it to Owen. Big number 6 gets it, checks the runner. High knee, rock and fire, just low. One out here in the bottom of the first inning. Everybody's stepping out, stepping off. Good lead at second. The ball's chopped on the ground to the shortstop. Hendrickson, a high hop. Fires across. Not in time. That was a high hop off the plate. Unable to get the speedy shortstop. That'll go down as an infield single. This brings up number 23. This is big Aiden Tompkins doing the catching today out of Lakeland, Florida. 5'6", 135 pounds. Runners on first and third for the Blue Jays scout team.
Like we said earlier, they got speed all over the place. If they're going to hit them into the ground like that, it's going to be a long day.
One out here. Runners on first and third. Tompkins, a left-handed hitter, swings and fouls that one off. Wind is blowing in now. Rocks and fires. Holy smokes, I'm not sure where that's missing.
Work that thumb, kid. Work it.
Philly, we may need to change our angle so we can figure out where these balls are missing at. Or maybe change up the luck.
Boy, I think it was out.
Foul ball there. Good pitch, good location. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On the cleanup hitter.
Little two-step over there by the first base coach, looking to.
And coach certainly isn't in his box. He's almost in fair territory. Checks the runner, nothing doing. Good play there at third. Almost got him. Well executed by the Motor City Hit Dogs. Keeping those runners honest. He's off and running. Ball's high. No throw. They're going to have second and third with one out. The count is 2 balls, 2 strikes. That ball's fouled off. Out of play. Good location there for that curveball. Ball's hit softly on the infield. It's over the third baseman's head. He makes a great play. They're tagging. They're going to put it on him. That's a great play by Nate Phillips. What a play by Nate. Great catch. Fires a strike to Cobb Ward for the double play. That is some high-level baseball, folks. That'll do it for the Blue Jays. No runs on 1 hit. We're going to the top of the second. Motor City Hit Dogs up 1-0.
Big plays, guys. Let's go.
And that'll do it. We reached the time limit.
That would be nice. It feels like we got there. That was 1 inning of play. Game moving at a very deliberate pace, Phil.
Yeah, you saw fourth hitter of the game there. Hammond finally started to settle in a little bit, worked ahead, stayed ahead. Hitter spoiled a couple pitchers' pitches. Good hitters do, but he still beat them there.
It's always good to get
Got
some
him to
head. You got to work ahead in these games.
Yep.
Just a great play all around there for the Motor City Hit Dogs to work out of that inning.
You know, Nate Phillips' athleticism there at a premium. A lot of third basemen don't get to that ball. Right behind him. You know, it wasn't off to one of the sides. It was just a tough play.
Looked like that was going to be a fair ball. He did a nice job of opening up, dropping that right leg, running, kind of like a receiver under that ball.
Special hello to Coach Eric Pierce sitting in the wedding right now with AirPods in, listening to the game.
Is he really?
I'm sure he is.
Okay. Shout out to Coach
Probably watching it on the phone with Kyle.
Yeah. We miss you. We miss you both.
Or he may be ushering. I'm not sure.
He may be dancing to Usher.
Now that's going to happen.
Yeah.
That's guaranteed.
Yeah. We got balls flying all over. As we mentioned, Lisa Reeder took a ball to the back of the neck.
Ron was cowering behind a tree while that was happening.
He was.
At least she didn't take it in the chin.
You're right. Definitely could have been worse spots for that ball. Looks like she's recovering, drinking out of a covered Yeti mug with a straw. Probably not ice water.
She went and sat by her young boy, knowing that he would protect her from foul balls, unlike Ronnie.
Ron grows a porn stash and removes all responsibility. That'll bring up number 12, Carter Cobb. He was at
Carter Cobb was down 0-2 when last inning ended on the base pass, so he'll get another shot at it.
Go, Carter.
Big, strong kid, tremendous right-handed hitter.
Good swing there, right on it.
Here you go, 1-2, babe.
Swung on and missed.
Here we go, 1-2, here we go, babe.
Excuse me. Yeah, this is Cobb. This is not Henriksen. Cobb was at the plate when the runner was picked off. Thank you. Fouled back by Cobb. Good swing there to fight that hard, firm fastball. Had to correct the perfect game scores. Sometimes they don't have the right hitters in the lineup. They miss substitutions. They miss when guys aren't up.
Call errors hits and strikeouts doubles. Never know what you're going to get.
Absolutely. Makes you appreciate yesterday's score from perfect game. Ben Medley, right-handed pitcher.
We miss him. We'll be back there tomorrow. Hopefully he's in the game with us.
Yep, did a real nice job keeping everything straight. Carter Cobb looking to have a good at-bat here. Tough out. Briggs rocks and fires. Gets the call on the corner for strike 3. That'll bring up the shortstop, number 3, Gage Henriksen.
Here we go, 3, here we go, 3. Come on, Gager, here we go, kid.
Gets the called strike there. No balls, 1 strike here in the top of the second. Hit hard through the left side. 5.5 hole. That's a base hit for number 3, Gage Henriksen. That'll bring up number 4 with the defensive play of the game thus far.
How many times do you see it? Make a great play in the field, come up to bat the next inning.
This is Nate Dog Phillips out of St. Clair, Michigan.
Come on, Nate.
Number 1 goal here is to not get picked off. We've seen he will throw you to second, throw you to third over time, so you just got to be patient. Make sure you're leading back to the base.
One-way leads. Henriksen, good lead at first. Fires it to the backstop, just like the Hall of Famer talked about. He'll throw you to second on occasion. Definitely want to make that hurt, Phil.
Yeah, Master Nate here can turn around a fastball with the best of them. So
real good hockey player. Good hands. The ball's hit hard. Third baseman makes a nice play. Throws across the diamond for 1 out. Oh! That's called a cut 3.
Wowza.
Henderson takes third on that.
Hey, nice work, Gage.
Whoa, did I miss something, Phil? Hold on, we're gonna check. Nate Phillips is still at first base. They want to ask if he pulled his foot off the bag.
Well, the umpire can't see the plate in front of him for balls and strikes, so I doubt to high hell he saw if he pulled his foot or not.
Yeah, I bet you he wasn't even looking. Yeah, they're going to stick with the call. I'm sure he wasn't even looking down that way.
Drew Reese steps in, big, tall, left-handed hitter. Got to get that barrel going.
Brings up the first baseman, number 13, Drew Reese. Reese with the only hit off Briggs in the first matchup early in February. Looking to cash in again. 2 outs in the top of the second inning.
Boy, it'd be nice if you threw us another run here, huh?
Absolutely. Reese hits one deep to right field. He hits a ball. That's a ball off of Clear Briggs for Drew Reese. That is how you do it. That is how you do it. meets the perfect game pitcher of the year with a power and blast to right field. That's a 2-out. Money shot, Bill.
Boy, we said it. You just got to get that barrel going, and that's exactly what Drew did. Nice calm swing within himself there. Got the head of the bat out. Hit it deep to right field. Not much doubt about that one, no matter what the wind there.
Yeah, he got a good piece. He was on time. That's good to see, Phil. That brings up the second baseman, number 27.
And I think at this point, Drew's going to get dinner tonight.
Yeah, it was touch and go there for a little bit.
Damn, what a performance.
Left on left crime. We said lefties don't phase this lineup. We just saw it.
Yep. Well, you mentioned he had the first hit off Briggs the first game we played him, or the only hit. So he was seeing something and sat on it and drove it deep to right field. Just amazing. Bodecker stands in.
Let's go. That's terrible. Be close. Can't even see from that far away.
Come on, Brady.
Come on, Brady.
Here we go now. Here we go now.
That'll bring a visit to the mound. Boy, it reminds me of Rocky IV when Balboa throws that left and splits the Russian's eye and says he's cut. Everyone kind of staggers around a little bit and says he is a human being and goes out and whoops his ass.
Yeah,
that home run, of course, credited to Blake Reeder for perfect game.
For perfect game stats, absolutely.
Flip Waters, difficult left-handed hitter, steps in. Line drive single to left center his first time up.
All Day Waters digging in the box here with a man on first, Bodecker, with a good lead. Good job by Coach Ward over there at first base.
Yeah, when he says something, the kids do it. So
much more intimidating over there than Coach Pierce.
Yeah, Coach Pierce, you could hear a pin drop. He kind of whispers it to him.
All Day Waters looking to drive something here, looking to add on to the Motor City Hit Dogs lead. Hits it hard at the second baseman. He picks it and flips it on to first. That was a good inning for the Motor City Hit Dogs. They add two more, courtesy of the home run by number 13, Drew Reese. That makes it 3-0. Motor City Hit Dogs going to the bottom of the second inning.
Actually got a little bit more, but I mean, that's $40 for 5. And I got 50 of them, $12 piece. I got $50. Even now, 60 to 50.
Actually, 70. One box is 35. Yeah, I just realized when I was like, all right, team up, guys. Let's go.
Starting the bottom of the second inning, this is number 14, Yomar Infante. It was a good call.
Bitch, you got it in the first inning.
Let's go. He called that in the first inning against
Hey,
us.
you weren't arguing in the first inning. Let's go.
Yomar Infante, his dad of the Detroit Tigers fame, Omar Infante. That ball's a little rim job. Hammond collects it, fires on first. They get him in time. A good stretch there by number 13, Drew Reese. Great job by Hammond to pounce off that mound, show some athleticism, and throw a strike. That was well done.
Yeah, about that previous swing, we happen to agree with the coach arguing, but if it's going to go both ways, you got to keep letting it go, I guess.
Good firm fastball right there on the corner. Gets the called strike.
That play white.
There you go, 6. There you go, kid.
Ward, the captain right there, barking out some instructions to his infield. Hammond rocks and fires. Swing and a miss, good pitch there for the second out of the inning.
Boy, we go out and close the door here. Start putting more pressure on with the needed lineup coming through.
One more now, one more.
Number 04 steps in.
Good pitch there, right at the knees, firm fastball.
Boy, you know, Scotty, we got that first run. Didn't feel like we had momentum, and then we made that defensive play, and things have just been snowballing since then.
You're right, Phil. A great defensive play really brought the energy to the Motor City Hit Dogs. They'd like to keep it rolling.
Yes, sir. Got to keep the pedal on the metal, stay focused. Owen, big 6E Hammond. Big game pitcher here for the Hit Dogs. Dad's going to come out and have a word.
Little visit to the mound for Coach Hammond. Probably reinforce. There's 2 outs. Take a deep breath. Lock it in. Let's get back into the dugout and hit. Stressed my vocal cords a little bit there, Philly. I might have to have you do a little heavy lifting.
Boy, I don't know about that. I'm heavy enough to be lifting. I think you'll be able to handle it just fine.
This is big 0-4. Chops it on the ground up the middle for a base hit. Little top spin job. Still 2 outs here. 2 outs here, bottom of the second inning. Motor City Hit Dogs up 3-1. Jays with a runner on first. Not sure what the pause is. Maybe some chirping from the Jays dugout. Just misses low there. That was a good pitch.
Boy, it was. You saw Colt kind of catch that one on the way down and then try to bring it back up. He's got to get underneath that and get that call.
Good pitch there. Nice curveball. Nice tight spin.
Good job, Sick. Good job, Sick.
Good location there. Doesn't get the call. I like where he's spotting that though, Phil. Foul ball. Got 2 strikes on him. Want to be smart here, Phil. Try to work out of this inning. Misses wide there.
Good movement, good movement. Let it move around.
I think that runs it to full, Phil. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
It does.
Off and running. Strike 3 gets the call. Hammond pounds that zone to get the Hit Dogs out of that inning. No runs for the Jays scout team. We're going top 3. Motor City Hit Dogs up 3-1. Excuse me, check that. 3-0 Motor City Hit Dogs going to the top of the third.
Guys in the truck. We're working hard.
I always need backup.
Hydrate. Hey, lead us off here, Max. Max call. Oh, sounds like a bunt.
What?
First up here, 1-7. Nobody better.
We're back here, top of the third inning. Going to have Nishoff, Ward, and Hammond here. Hit Dogs up 3-0. Nishoff popped out to first base his first time up. Swings and fouls that one back there. 0-1 count. Nishoff, tremendous switch hitter from both sides of the plate. Briggs gets his sign. Fires high. Nishoff lines one to first. Good play there on the one hop. Runs over to first, makes the play for 1 out here in the third inning. So we're going to have Colt Ward. Had some questionable pitches in the right-handed batter's box that were called strikes last at bat. We'll see if he makes the adjustment. Swings, fouls that one off. Good to see him up there hacking. Catcher going to come out and have a word. Of course, we mentioned very deliberate team.
Here you go, 30. Here you go, kid.
Takes fastball there. Swings and flies that one to the second baseman. He gets under it. Makes the catch. That's going to be 2 outs for the Hit Dogs here in the third. Owen Hammond coming to the plate, doing the pitching, of course.
Here you go, 6, man. Here you go.
We've got the men in the Ziploc bag working on Scooter Reese's mic. He should be back momentarily after a minor delay.
Test, test.
A nasty slider right there.
Test, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's.
I think we got you, Scotty. I think we're good.
Go, Hammond, let's go, sit.
Caroline, baby, in the house somewhere.
And that'll do it for the Motor City Hit Dogs in the top of the third inning. Hit Dogs 3, South Jays 0.
Nine, 10 top. Boy, Diego almost in the batter's box taking a warm-up, so you wouldn't mind seeing Hammond buzz the tower here.
Yeah,
back in the old college days, you stand that close, you wear one.
I was going to say, they're going to get a little bit older. That won't be allowed.
And we'll come to the Hit Dogs half of the third inning here, up 3-0. Excuse me, the Florida, whatever they are, is
Yeah,
half
they're the
of the
Jays.
third
They're
inning.
the Scout Team Jays.
Scout, Elite, Jays, Red,
Out of
whatever you call them.
Out of various parts of Florida, from all over. This is number 12.
All right, let's go.
Diego.
Let's go.
Hammond, high leg kick, rocks and fires, good. Slider, downward tilt, gets a swing and miss there. Real nice pitch.
Yeah, it was. Got it out front there.
Gets the call there. Knee-high fastball. Florida Jays doing a little chirping. This is Alejandro Diego. He's DHing today. Swung on and missed. Ball's at Ward's feet. He's going to throw it over top of him. They get the out for the first out of the inning. Always good to get that lead out, Phil.
Yep.
Number 20, Funky Cole Medina steps in the box.
Medina, not your normal 10 hitter. He's a tremendous hitter with tremendous speed.
Up and down the lineup, these Jays scout team, they can really swing it, Phil.
Absolutely.
Good firm fastball there. Scoop by Reese. What a nice play that was. Might have been a bit fortunate. That was a little in between hot, Phil, but we're going to take it.
I envisioned nothing but that ball going off his glove right into right field, trying to keep him off second base. But
yeah,
he surprises us all sometimes.
That had 2 or 3 written all over it. Nice play. He pressed through. Probably like to see him maybe create a little space, get that big hop, or
Okay, another play here, guys.
get that short hop. But let's not get Dickey. That's a nice play. That's 2 outs. That's
We're
what's
moving
important. Brings up the leadoff hitter, number 9, Riviera. Swung on and missed. He's a good hitter, and he shows that good aggressive hack right there.
Yeah, he is. We walked him first time up. He was thrown out at the plate, I believe, by Nate on that pop-up over third base.
Nate Phillips, for those at home, big number 4, playing third base. Hammond gets 1 he likes. Good block there by number 30, Colt Ward. Two outs here, bottom of the third. Hit Dogs leading 3-0. Buzz the tower there, firm fastball. Give a little Nolan Ryan grunt there, Phil. I kind of like it.
It was, yeah. Last time we saw one of those, it was our opponent, and Flip Waters hit it about 300 feet to left center field, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, good pitch hit. Oh! Oh! They throw it there again.
Boy, these coaches just laughing it up at this strike zone. They're both frustrated. Nothing they can do about it.
That was a pretty good pitch